Yes, I like grunge, and so what if I do? Over the years, I have heard so many people complaining about grunge music. It pushed away hair metal. It took away the music that we love. They sound depressed. They're always angry. They're whining about things. Let me tell you something. These guys were talented, and they had just as much right to make it as the hair metal guys do. Them singing about things that they knew about and things that they felt, excuse me, and things that they felt was just as important as nothing but a good time or talk dirty to me. I mean, maybe it wasn't what you liked, but times were evolving, times were changing, and you have to understand that. Why did I fall into the grip of grunge so easily? Well, it wasn't so easy at first. When Nirvana came out, I remember I was getting ready for school one morning, and I was in, I guess, 10th grade at this time, and I was getting ready for school, and their video came on, and they had the lyrics going across the screen so that you could understand what was being said. So before anybody knew it, I knew the lyrics to Smells Like Teen Spirit. And I guess I was able to evolve with the music because I wanted to go where the rock went. Because even though these guys don't consider themselves metal, their music had a crunch to it, the crunch that metal had. And that was what I was drawn to. My favorite out of all the metal bands, or out of all the grunge bands, my favorite out of all the grunge bands, I can't say if it was Soundgarden or Alice in Chains because I love them both equally. As a matter of fact, I remember when Lane Staley died. On the radio, my now ex-husband, and I were driving around. We were at the mall, and we were about to leave the mall. And they were talking about how the body in his apartment was close to being identified. And then it came over the radio. They announced that it was indeed Lane Staley, and that he had been dead in his apartment for 2 weeks. I was devastated. For one, I was devastated because it's Lane Staley's in one of my favorite bands, and now he's gone. You know, he never healed from his heroin addiction, and that's ultimately what took him. And he died on the same day as Kurt Cobain, but years later. That's just something that I could not really fully get over. I think it was like 8 years apart from Kurt Cobain, and I was just devastated. Whenever any music star that I love, whenever any music icon that I love and adore passes away, it just tears me up inside because it feels like I lost a family member, and it hurts just as bad. When Mike Starr of Alice in Chains, formerly of Alice in Chains, passed away, I was hurt. And so now in my possession, I have a guitar pick that I won from his sister. His sister was running a contest on a page that she has for her fallen brother. And I will put a picture of the guitar pick in this video, but I love that guitar pick. I have just the utmost respect and love for these guys who sang their honesty, who sang their truth, and sang the way they felt. And they didn't feel the need to put on makeup and put on airs and tight spandex, and they were just really themselves. And they hated it that their music was called grunge, because grunge was more describing the look more so than the music. And I remember how ridiculous it was that supermodels would get on the runway modeling these looks. The dingy sweaters and the ripped jeans and flannel shirts. But I started wearing flannel shirts and t-shirts and jeans and work boots. And I'm gonna say I look pretty damn good doing it, because I did it my way. And I didn't care what anybody thought, because the heavy metal look, the hair metal look of the 80s would not suit me. So I expressed my love for them by wearing their shirts, their concert tees and stuff. But with grunge, it was a look that I could relate to and easily get to it. I could go to a store, any store, and buy Levi's and Doc Martens and white t-shirts and flannel shirts. And I did. And I didn't feel weird. I felt like part of, well, not really part of society, but I just felt like a normal kid. And I listened to this music that sometimes expressed the anger that I had inside me and the depression that I had. And it wasn't all good times and sex and drugs and partying for me. I had frustrations, and they sang it out, And so I guess that's why it was easy to get into grunge. I thought it was weird that bands like STP and Bush also had the sound, and I love them. STP is one of my favorite bands as well. But then their music evolved into something else, because that wasn't really them. Grunge wasn't really who they were. It was just, I guess, maybe something they were trying to exploit to get attention until they could get their names and their music out there for the world to listen to. And it worked. But I don't see nothing wrong with that. I loved it. Those times were great, and I went where the rock went. Same with nu metal. I just went where the rock went, and I'm not sorry for that. So that is why I love grunge music, and I don't care what anybody thinks. And with that, you guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share, and subscribe for more. I love you guys very, very much, and I hope to see you on the next upload. Bye for now.